Hello everyone, welcome back to Talking Brands, giving you tips and tricks on growing your business online. Now, if you're like me, you may like a good old bargain and you may not want to pay full price on certain items. However, I'm here to show you 5 ways being cheap is actually going to cost you way more. If you buy cheap, you always end up buying twice. And that's because sometimes cheap products are not always of good quality. So if it's either a phone or a computer or any device that you may be using in your business, you may find that if you buy a cheap one, in order to save money, you may end up having to buy another one because this one may get broken or it may actually be already on its limit if it's a second-hand product, and it will break down in no time and you will eventually have to buy a new product. So the best advice sometimes is to always buy something of good quality. That way it always lasts a longer time and you don't have to always be replacing things. Secondly, if you buy cheap, you may always end up in the sales trap. Now, whenever you're trying to chase cheap products, you may end up having to constantly look for a bargain. And what this is going to do for you is you'll end up buying products that you may not need. For instance, on Black Friday, why are you buying a waffle maker? Do you know how to make waffles? Do you know anyone who knows how to make waffles? Then why are you buying one? So sometimes you end up buying products or machines that you actually don't need just because they're on sale in the hopes that in the future you may actually be able to use them. And this is not always the case. So if you have to pay for a product, make sure it is something that you're going to really use. Otherwise, you'll keep on losing money because you are always trying to trap all the nice deals. Thirdly, when you pay more for a product, you'll actually value it more. And now this is something you may have experienced, but if not, I will tell you from my experience that when you buy a product for a really good price, you will keep it well, you will use it well, and you will make sure anyone who has access to it is actually going to use it well. Let's say if you bought a machine at a very cheap price, you will just leave it there. Anyone who wants to use will pick it up, use it, take it, bring it back, and if it's broken, you may not even have any sentiments towards that because, well, you bought it very cheaply. However, when you buy something for a really good price, you will make sure that it is kept well, it is used well, and this will also help with making it last longer rather than having something that you're going to just keep on disposing so that you can bring in a new product and dispose, bring in something new, dispose, bring in something new. This is not really something that is going to be reliable for you in your business. So being cheap is actually going to cost you money. Now, time is money. If you're running a business and there is something that you could pay another person to do, then you should definitely do that, because during that time you may actually end up paying more money. If you need someone to run your social media, get somebody to run the social media accounts instead of you struggling to run the social media account while at the same time running your business. The time that you spend juggling and trying to do all these activities, you lose money in places where you could actually earn an income. So use your time wisely, make sure you do the work that actually brings in money, and pay people to do the small tasks that you don't need to waste time on. Lastly, being cheap is actually going to impact you as a person. Let me give you a very good example. If you invest in yourself, if you invest in how you look, if you invest in how you feel as a person, there is a confidence that you're going to have different from someone who does not have the same investment in themselves. Now, even the people who will come in close proximity to you, they will actually give you the same respect because of how you've presented yourself and the kind of aura that is around you. However, if you don't present yourself in a very good way, if you have not dressed well, then definitely people will look at you and they will not give you the respect that you deserve. And this is also very common in jobs where people, like, first impressions matter. If you come in and you look good, you feel good, people will feel that and they will associate all those good feelings to you. However, if you come in and you don't really dress the part, then no one is actually going to trust that you can do the work that you have come to do. If you have worked hard, get that thing that you want, get that watch that you want, get that bag that you want, get whatever you need to reward yourself for all your hard work. And this is actually going to impact on your motivation going forward in terms of, I need to work hard so that I can be able to get this, so that I can be able to get that. If you're not rewarding yourself, if you're not giving anything to yourself, then you're definitely not going to have that contentment, that joy, and even just that peace. So these are the 5 ways that being cheap is actually going to impact you and your business. If you have found value in this video, then please give this video a thumbs up, and we shall be sharing more videos on how to grow your business online, on YouTube, on any social media platform. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. Until next time.